got Brandon here for you.
Hey, Brandon, obviously last week I'm sure it had to be frustrating. Can you kind of put into words just how the week played out for you and what your thoughts were on the way everything went down?
Yeah, last week it was frustrating. The most being just the unknown. First of all, just wanted to make sure that I didn't have the virus and wasn't first dealing with whatever I had going on at home, my family, and then just also just not being able to be in the building and come was kind of rough. So I would just explain that as just being just a tough week, not being able to come in and be around, being able to practice, or even and then especially not even being able to play in the game.
Brandon, this will be your first week in the NFL playing it in front of fans. Can you just talk a little bit about what you're looking forward to with that and how you think it'll be different?
I'm excited. Looking forward to it. We have some real crowd noise now, not no noise coming from the speakers or anything like that. So excited to get some real crowd noise. Whether it's I'm not sure how it works, whether it's our fans or not. I'm just excited to play in front of people again.
Brandon, Kyle just spoke about continuity and how difficult it's been for you all as a wide receiver group. What has made it kind of easier for you to kind of get adjusted to playing again, like with all the different changes that you've had?
I don't think there was anything. It was just pretty much just a Monday practice that we had, even though we played on Thursday game. I think it was more excitement than anything, just being able to get back on Monday and getting to the swing of things again, being able to practice and being out there again. So I don't think there was too much of that, just more excitement than anything to get back.
Brandon, last week we talked about you and Devontae Adams and how you've been looking up to him. Have you watched much Michael Thomas at all, just coming up as a receiver? And is there any parts of his game that you've tried to add to yours?
I've watched him a little bit. I haven't watched him as much, but we all know what he's capable of doing. He's one of the best receivers in this league, but haven't watched as much film on him.
Brandon, I know Richard Sherman's pretty much been out most of the year, but now that he's back, have you gleaned anything off of him, and what's it like having him back and be able to go against him in practice?
I love having Sherm out there, just him being back out there this week, just this week alone, just being able to go up against him and just he just had some things, just kind of the vet things, the tools that he has in his bag that you don't get to see all the time. So when you're going up against older corners who kind of have the little just a little tricks that they do, I get to see it firsthand in practice, and I'm able to become aware of those things because you don't know what you don't know. So when he does certain things, I'm able to see it and just talk to him about those things and just pick his brain as what he sees and what things that I could do. Even when I'm going against him, he coaches me up on ways to even beat him as well. So I love having Sherman out there, and it's been great to have him back out here this week.
Brandon, does Richard Sherman also go over film with you too about guys, or kind of help school you up on opposing cornerbacks, since he knows basically everybody in the league? And then what do you do when you're watching film of opponents? Like, do you take notes, and what are you looking for?
Yesterday we had some reps against each other yesterday, so we were watching that in the locker room. We haven't watched film on other people, but we just watch sometimes the film of what we did in practice against each other, or what he might see. And then, when I'm not necessarily taking notes on corner, but on on a notepad, but in my brain I'm kind of jotting down things that I see and where I could get an edge.
All right, guys. Thanks, Brandon.
Hey, faithful, click here to subscribe.